Hi ladies, hi gents. Okay, part 5. Okay, everyone's fed, so Monique's gone out, Kane's waiting on his friends coming round, and Graham is getting ready to start gosh. So, start doing some music. So we're halfway. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did want to, I've been thinking about this bit. I really want to put a little bit of, let me just do that for a minute. You know, I was thinking about the bit of cheesecloth in here. This side is a bit flimsy compared to the other side, so I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly before we start the next page. And I know the light is now adjusting. I'll do this one just with the overhead light, and then I'll sort my, once I have a break, I will sort my daylight lamp out. It's just not plugged in right now. I'm not really going to gather this one. I just want a bit of texture between these two pages, or between this and the other one. Whilst I was cooking dinner, I was thinking, oh, what can I do on the next page? What can I? I'm not used to doing all these pages in one day. I normally think about them and come back to it. So I'm kind of deciding as I go along. Right, I think I'm going to finish that there with a little. No. Remember, I love my pulling threads. It just gathers it a bit and shabbies it a bit and gives it a little bit of texture. Keep those. Now this one, on a lot of lace books I do what I call a bits and pieces lace book, where I'm using up lots of odds and ends, but because I'm actually doing this as a tutorial, this one, I am actually trying to use like new bits of lace and stuff, so you see how I cut my laces and stuff. So you know, but when I do go back and add embellishments, I will probably use up some bits and pieces. Okay. There we go. Now, for this, I did cut 2 bits of double cheesecloth for these pages. I think I've moved my camera, hang on. Or have maybe I knocked it when I got up. So I just cut around the shape of the doily, and these are double layer cheesecloth. So they are going to go on these pages, but first of all I want to use some of this. This is a tablecloth offcut. I think I got this one on eBay. Pretty sure I did. So I'll start down here. I think I might have to gather this a little bit as I go. And it's got the odd mark on it, but you know what, I don't mind, because You know, old laces shouldn't be perfect, should they? I mean, they've lived a long life, haven't they? I mean, and if it was absolutely perfect, I think I would really struggle to use it. So I don't really mind if it's got a few marks on it here and there. I need to gather it a little bit here to go around the corner or the oval. I might get away with finishing these pages before the light completely goes outside. I've told them all, if the door's shut, please don't come in because I'm filming. However, Alfie might decide to make an entrance and he just bolts through the door. He just pushes it open with his nose. But he will probably bark once Kane's friends turn up. Hopefully one of them will get to the door quite quickly before he drives you all nuts with the barking. This is a lovely crochet lace, and I think I can cut it here. For a long time I was so scared to use my laces because I thought, oh my goodness, if I use them they're gone. But you know, apart from the ones that I actually keep because I collect them, the linens, but like I say, those ones are the ones that are absolutely perfect and I can't justify using, because I can see a little bit of stain here, but again, like I say, once everything's layered out you probably won't even see it, but if you do, well, it adds a bit of character. You know what, I've forgotten again. Bring my bin over. It's fine. I haven't done too bad considering I haven't got my sheet. Never mind. Might as well keep going as I am. Hasn't been a problem so far, really, so it's been so horrible today, it just hasn't stopped raining. I was supposed to be out doing the garden, but the weather put paid to that, so we're doing this instead. Right. So, I want to put one of these on both sides. And Graham's just popped out the front door, and Alfie's wondering where he's going. And I need some dangles. So these ones, I'm going for this long one again, seeing as middle. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to put them both sides before I put this cheesecloth down. Just looking up to check you can see it. You can hear that banging, that's Kane tapping his foot to the music upstairs. My desk is right below his bedroom. And I keep saying to him, Kane, when you tap your foot. He tells me it's to help him feel the beat of the music. I don't normally do any filming at night. It's normally early morning when I do filming, so this is quite an unusual thing for me. I also want to add one of these on each side before I trying to keep the laces a bit tidier, so I'm going to cut here because I just want this bit. But as always, these bits that I'm not using, like this, which makes a great like leaf dangle, they'll be saved on the pile for using on something else, a bits and bobs one. Okay, so I think that way. Done too bad with glue sticks. I'm only on the third one. Okay, right. I am going to edge this up here, but I'm going to put it down first, only because I want to place the pockets. I'm actually going to do this side first because it's the easier one, because it's nice and flat. So this one I'm going to do from this angle so that I can see that I'm getting it where it needs to be. Now, okay, they're at different heights, great, but it doesn't matter once they're, once the, I've got a little bit there, and a little bit there. Once that came straight off, no it didn't, that's fine, so it can't come undone. Okay, so before I put this bit down, I just want to place, I'm going for, this is just over half a square doily for the pocket on this side, so it doesn't always have to be circles or ovals. Doing that there, and this side I've got half a circle doily, and then this is actually a sort of square doily that I'm going to make a second pocket with on that page for here. So I think I can go ahead and pop that down. So on these I just, oh no, it's quite easy to glue cheese cloth. going to put the pocket down before I trim that, yes. Okay. So if I'm going to do the circle one first, I'm just going to move. So I'm going to reinforce this edge with a lace. I want to use a different one than I've used so far. What am I going to use? So I got one out. I did, there it is. This one. Yeah, and use this one. This is just a dainty little one, and I'm just going to use it just to reinforce that edge. Okay. Just trim that bit off. Just check it, because if you've got any little bits of the fabric showing, you can just trim it off. So don't worry if you didn't get it lined up quite straight. Just cut a little bit off like that. So that's going to be my pocket. And on this one, because I just love the shape of this doily, I'm going to keep it as is. There is a few stains on this. And a little hole, so I wanted to keep it in. So that's going to have a second tiny pocket. Right, let's add those. Okay. So I'm thinking that bit off there. Okay. I'm going to just snip this bit of cheesecloth back here. Let me see. Put the second one up, and then that one's going to be a little pocket here. So it doesn't cover this, so I need a little bit of something in here. I might try this now. I'm going to cut it down a bit further than what I had it. And I will keep this because you never know when that might come in handy. So I can pop this going across there, I think. This is where I sometimes just go with the flow. And then I can trim it there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I quite like that. So I'm just going to secure this side there. And I will trim that bit off. And you never know, that could be quite handy for a little bit of mixed media, if not for a lace book or anything like that. So anything that has an unusual texture, I would keep that. Okay, I feel like that will work now, because I want to put a piece of lace up there and I want that to go there. Yes, so I'm going to put my piece of lace up there, and I'm going to use this. I can see the shadow is getting more and more. This is a tiny lace that I love, and I know I said I wasn't going to hold them all up. Like that there. It's really funny, I feel like I've been talking to myself all day. And for now, oh actually I better, because I wasn't going to pop those down, but they'll probably catch on something, so probably should just pop a tiny dot on them to okay. So just from this angle, I'm going to look at that, see if I'm happy with it. Yeah, probably go up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue there. Hold that in place while I turn it round. Difficult now, isn't it, with the light? I do want to do as much on this side as possible. So that's one pocket, and then I want to do this as a small pocket here. feeling I need a little something on there. What's that doing? Just maybe. Or am I getting ahead of myself again? I might be getting ahead of myself, because what if I want to put a flower there? So I'm going to go with the shape of this, for it will be a tiny pocket. To have a sip of tea, sorry. So there I've got 2 pockets. Actually, on this one I would quite like to edge it with that. Oh, I haven't got much left of this one either. I cut these into applique two. If I do that, where does that take me to? That one. I do have some tea dyed, and I think I've got some in the avocado dye. So I'm just going to pop that on there, hold it in place. Just like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the daylight on as quickly as possible. So if I could just finish this page, because that's going to hold that down. Just like that. So I've got 1 and 2 pockets. Okay, so I don't want anything too big here. I'm going to put one thing there, but nothing too bulky, and I'm going to put something a little bit bigger here. So for this side, let me just look at it straight on. For this side, some little flowers. Is that going to be enough? No. No, it's not. Okay, I might, where's that piece I cut? Do this. Harder to hold it there and there. Or that could be, so we get into the pocket. Go and do that. No idea where I got this lace, but I wonder if this was from when I got the lace from that man who had cleared out the wedding shop. I wonder if that was one of those. It might have been. Okay, so now I just want to put something here, and I'm thinking that there. I'm going to go ahead and do that just now, and I'm going to leave the leaves free so that if I want to put something more under there than I can when I do further embellishments. I might put that same trim there. Where is it? I can't go far because there it is. Let me see what should I put? No. But I might put something else there. I'll think about that. I might do that one. I wonder if one of these would fit. Even if it's just from there to... Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm just going to pop this on the edge of this pocket. And then I will stop and sort my lighting out. Oh, that's cute, yeah. To use that somewhere else in here. I love that trim. Okay, so just conscious that you couldn't fully probably see it in this light, so there's the first pocket and the second little pocket for now. So I'm just gonna stop there. I'm gonna get my daylight light sorted out, hopefully, and hopefully it'll improve, and we'll see how much more we can get done. So I'll see you soon.